I would call 2026 the best year for gaming because all amazing titles, including GTA, are landing during this year. Personally, I'm very excited for these games, so if you own a PS5, you are lucky. Stating at number 5, Resident Evil Requiem. Resident Evil Requiem is, of course, going to be massive. I've been a huge fan of the Resident Evil series since childhood, and I'm especially excited for this one because, besides Grace, we finally get our first look at Leon S. Kennedy. You know the game is going to be big when Leon is involved, and with only 2 months left until release, the hype is real. The atmosphere already looks darker and more intense than ever, bringing back that classic survival horror vibe the series is known for. With familiar faces and a fresh story direction, Resident Evil Requiem feels like a true return to form for the franchise. At number 4, Marvel Wolverine. Now, another upcoming masterpiece is Marvel's Wolverine. After the hype of Spider-Man 2 reached another level, excitement for Insomniac's next big project only grew stronger. I still remember when the first Wolverine trailer dropped, fans were absolutely thrilled. But then, for almost 2 years, things went completely quiet with no major updates, which only made the anticipation even bigger. Honestly, it's been one of my most awaited games of all time, but during the recent State of Play, we finally got our first real look at the gameplay, and wow, it looks incredible. You can clearly tell Insomniac Games respected the character and fully embraced that brutal, full-on Wolverine style. Everything about it feels intense, raw, and exactly what fans were hoping for. Personally, I couldn't be more excited. For me, Resident Evil Requiem and Marvel's Wolverine are easily my 2 most anticipated upcoming games. At number 3, Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. Another major release coming in 2026 is Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. If you're anything like me, you probably played Tomb Raider back in the 90s, and you know the unique feeling those games gave during a playthrough, something that's hard to even put into words. Honestly, for me, Tomb Raider always felt more like a horror experience than pure action, mainly because of the atmosphere. I still remember the first 3 entries where I was genuinely terrified of running into dinosaurs. This new game looks like it's bringing those unforgettable days back to life, but with full remake treatment and PlayStation 5 level graphics. And if you ask me, I'm absolutely going to play it. We don't have an exact release date yet, but it's expected to arrive sometime in 2026. At number 2, Onimusha Way of Sword. Next up is Onimusha Way of Sword. This one also comes from Capcom, and like I mentioned earlier, Capcom's upcoming lineup is shaping up to be something special. Honestly, I'd even call 2026 the year of Capcom, because we're getting so many exciting titles from them, and Onimusha is another strong entry on that list. If you enjoy stylish sword-based combat and fast-paced hack-and-slash gameplay, this game looks like it's going to be a perfect fit. As a long-time Metal Gear Rising fan, I can already see this delivering a similar kind of high-energy action and satisfying combat flow. And if you're more of an RPG fan, don't worry, this game seems like it will have enough depth to keep you hooked as well. Definitely give it a try, especially alongside games like Phantom Blade Zero. At number 1, Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake. Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly is getting a full remake, officially set to arrive on March 12, 2026, bringing one of the most atmospheric horror classics into the modern era. Originally released in the early 2000s, this survival horror experience drops you into a haunted village alongside twin sisters Mio and Mayu. As they explore the eerie surroundings, they must face terrifying spirits using only the camera obscura, a mysterious camera capable of capturing ghosts. This remake completely upgrades the visuals, sound design, and gameplay mechanics, while preserving the chilling tension and emotional depth that made the original so memorable. If you enjoy cinematic horror, slow burn mystery, and deeply unsettling scares, the updated Crimson Butterfly is definitely one of the most exciting horror releases to watch for in 2026.